The recommended county purchase of Hakalau Point on the Hamakua coast was the focus of public testimony before the Hawaii County Council Finance Committee on April 5th. The land was named as one of the top priorities by the Public Land, Open Space, and Natural Resources Commission. Susan Forbes has been researching the area with her husband for the last couple of years.
And as a result of this research, we realized that Hakalau Point is a unique and historically significant site. It is one of the PONC priority sites. My testimony today is an opportunity to illustrate its significance with pictures. Hakalau Point is the only Big Island plantation site that hasn't been developed. Right now, Hakalau Point is in danger of immediate development. The landowner is not opposed to selling the property. However, he does propose development that would include 11 house lots on the Mackay side of the point and mixed commercial and industrial development on the Mauka side of the point. Once developed, the site would be lost to the public and natural resources would be placed at risk. Hakalau Point is one of the few readily accessible scenic overlooks along the Hamakua coast. It's the only major lookout between Wainaku and Waipio. Acquisition by the County of Hawaii under the PONC program will preclude development of housing along the cliffs of Hakalau Point. And the advantages of this are protecting the cliffs from collapse that results from construction.
Akiko Masuda, who founded the Wailea Village Historic Preservation Community, spoke in support of protecting the area from development.
The environmental, historic, cultural, and scenic significance of the site are well documented, and the park alternative to private development is closely aligned with the draft Hamakua Coast Community Development Plan. In fact, the CDP Steering Committee established the following top objective based on extensive community input into what Hamakua should look like in 2030. That's 14 years from now, guys. So figure out what your age will be. I'll be 86. So we really have a short amount of time to continue to protect this beloved Hamakua area. The objective was protect, restore, and enhance watershed ecosystems, the sweeping views and open spaces, while assuring responsible public access for recreational, spiritual, cultural, and sustenance practices. Clearly, public acquisition of Hakalau Point is good for the Aina and good for us, Keikioka Aina, and people of Hawaii.
Honomu resident Brad Kurokawa gave the possible acquisition his support.
It is a link to our community's past heritage and is primed to serve as a positive catalyst for continued future community engagement. Ecologically and environmentally, it is sensitive being located on the Pali Edge, the intersection of ocean, the Hakalau stream, and an established community. Hakalau Point is prime open space. The site is extremely visible to the general public. It's along the view shed, and you can see it from the bridge as you drive along the Belt Highway. And it has obviously a high community profile and has provided public access for many generations. So I ask you to imagine the beautiful views at Waipio Valley Lookout, and then now visualize several private residences built upon that Pali Edge. That, unfortunately, is the potential scenario being proposed at Hakalau Point. And in reality, that scenario has actually played out to a degree at Waipio Valley in that general vicinity, and also at the Lapahoihoi Point overlook area, where homes have been built in the adjacent areas. And so you
have 20 seconds.
Okay, so you can feel what it's like to not protect and preserve these uniquely sensitive scenic and heritage sites. So I hope our community is committed, inspired, and galvanized to malama this unique site and for the greater community good. So please support the county action to acquire Hakalau Point. Mahalo.